बाहिरी बित्ताको लागि एशियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज।
You can see the floodlights kicking into full effect. There was a bit of a dark cloud actually just passing across behind the pavilion, behind our commentary position as well. Good news is for the moment that looks like it's not going to interrupt proceedings. Tends to be a really nice time of year here in Nepal. Temperature's good, weather good for cricket.
A couple of days ago it was even better. Today it was a bit humid. The temperature was 31 degrees centigrade. The hottest of the season, I'd like to say, Andrew. You came at the right time when the temperature rose up. Yesterday it was drizzling in the evening into you, actually.
Definitely nicer than Ireland right now. It seems to rain every day I'm ever in Ireland. Yeah, beautiful scenes across the capital city. The three cities that make up the beautiful valley here in Nepal. Beauty. Very impressive, Zuhay. 4 debutants today for the UaE, and obviously, I know you'll know the Nepal team better. Even I certainly know the established Nepali players better than these 4 debutants, but all 4 that have come in, Kazema Tanvir, Harpreet Singh, Abid Osmani, and actually...
एक टचमा डाउनलोड तुरन्तै पुरा यूसी ब्राउजर पुणे जस्तै स्पिड अनुभव गर
All medium pacer from Nepal showing how to do it. Second 6 of the innings, Kushal Gurdal hit one. But this one, look at that. Step out to the speeder, straight back over his head. And back he goes. 100 for Nepal as well.
Really, the first trademark TU roar that we've heard. They've been subdued throughout this first innings. Better length. You can see Yadav just not quite able to firstly pick the leg break. He's not confident which way it's going, and then adjust to the sharp turn.
And Shuaib has been one bowler who has got the maximum time out of this wicket, Andrew. So that is the reason why. Nandan was it 2 miles. This time around, he comes across, goes across, and has it gone for maximum? It has indeed. Oh boy, what a shot that was. Came out of nowhere, Andrew.
Yeah, really good adjustment and use of the crease. It's also looking at the field because there's a man at deep backward square, miles behind square. Then there's a cow corner. There's no one at deep mid wickets. So even if the fielder was at deep mid wicket, I think he would have just got enough. Very clever use of the crease and a great adjustment from Nandan Yadav to get the second maximum of the over, just the third of the innings. Nepal finding something to cheer finally. Tries to go again. This one goes a long way up. He hasn't got all of it. Fielder comes in and holds on. 6 and out for Yadav. And a Shahid Afridi-esque celebration gives the UaE their 7th.
Gone for 2 maximums, but Mohammad Shuaib, he has got the last stop. And the quick cameo from Nandan Yadav comes to an end. Once again, he wanted to be the pressure coming down. Wasn't really under the ball this time around. Didn't time it the way he would have liked. That ball was in the air forever. And a good catch being taken under the lights. Nepal, after 17 are 111 for 7. Nandan is out for 13.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल। एक्सट्रीम एनर्जी ड्रिंक। स्काईवर्थ एयर कंडीशनर।
NASA Securities, Nepal's largest stockbroker.
Corner, Sadiq will chase in vain. Is now the moment for Irene to shift gears. Sherman out of the crease, he's at the non-striker's end. Irene finally has a boundary.
That too against Mohammad Irfan. He was invited back for his second spell. He just considered 10 of his 2. But look at that, premeditated, just saw the direction. There's no way any team is going to have fielder over there. Ball sailed over the boundary. for 4 runs, much needed runs for Nepal coming towards the end, Andrew.
Just the second boundary, remarkably, for Dipender Singh Airi, and now the crowd find their voice. Airi starting to bring back memories of Mumbai. His brilliance there was a true standout. What can he drag his side up to? Captain for the first time here, officially in a T20I. He's 150 out of the question. He'll have to play very well to get there.
Well, till Dipender Singh Airi is there, anything is possible. We have seen him doing the impossible. And look at the crowd. Aren't they pumped? Extreme energy is floating around the ground in TU. Arfan should be feeling the heat.
UaE just need to hold their nerve, get out of this innings. Good change of pace, really clever. At first you could see Airi's eyes lit up. He thought, yes, downtown, over long on for 6. Adjusted his stroke, gets an inside edge, gets a single. What will Sharmala's approach be here? Does he have to get his captain onto strike, surely?
Absolutely. So the PM Cup has just concluded, Andrew, and Sharmala, well, he had played some good knocks with the bat as well. So he would be trusting his guts, but it's very important for him to give as much strike as possible to his keeper, Dipender Singh Airi, because he's the man of the moment for Nepal.
Half the field clearly going under the patch, yeah. Never has a shortage of confidence, Sharmala, anything he does. Whether it's media interviews, whether it's batting, bowling, fielding, he fully backs his confidence. He's got a bit of swagger. We'd love to see that. He is capable with the bat, but I think his job has to be bat on ball, get Airi on strike, find a way for the Tiger to roar, and try to push Nepal north of definitely 140. But in a dream scenario with a big final 2, can they scrape up to 150? Could that be competitive? Well, he says, no, Lenny, I'm going to go downtown and look for the maximum. And he picks out the man. It's not a clever piece of batting for my money. You've got to get the captain on strike. The 8th wicket now falls. It's the second ball duck for Sharmala.
And this is the second phase of the match where Nepal are losing wickets in clusters. This time around it was Sharmala. We've been talking about how important is it for him to rotate the strike and give it to Dipender Singh Airi, but he decided to take the jars in his hands. Went for a wild swing. Tanvir, well, he has been kept busy. Same pair of hands. And Sharmala, he has to go easy catch at the long one for the tall medium pacer from UaE. Sharmala didn't bother the scorer. 1 on 8 for 8 Nepal.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन स्टिल Max Tiger Energy Drink Skyward Air Conditioner
एक sip and juicy.
Sandeep Lamachani to the crease. Now that's probably not the result Airi wanted, because he'll get a single and Airi will be left at the non-striker's end. Wicket taken over. It's 119 for 8.
Extreme Energy Drink. In cricket and in life, being an all-rounder gives you the edge. That's why Grace International is with you every step of the way. Grace International, connecting life and learning. Max Tiger Energy Drink.
Well, we have to get this checked, because we have a day that Kazema Tanvir's bowled his 4 overs, but But actually, we'll get those graphics corrected. He just bowled 3 so far. So he's allowed to bowl his 4th and final beat. Junaid Sadiq to bowl the other one. Again, not the cleverest piece of cricket here. IRE being let down by his partners at the moment.
Absolutely. Whoever the batter is coming, they're swinging wild. They have to just rotate the strike and give the strike to Dipendra Singh Airi, who has been watching all the dramas folding from the non-striker's end. Tanvir.
Gets a single this time. Yeah, we'll get those graphics corrected. Tanvir obviously cannot bowl 5. No changes to the T20I regulations. This is just his 4th. I think it was an over of Mohammad Arfan that we credited to Tanvir. We'll get that corrected. Beautiful shots there, weren't there? And there is actually now just a dribble of rain on the outfield. Just see, hopefully we'll get through these remaining 10 balls, but a really nice picture being painted with those puffy white clouds. Maybe the rain will change the wicket a touch as well. Hopefully it won't be enough to take us off. Just 10 deliveries to get through. Just see the little bit of drizzle on your screen there. He's going to send Lamajani back. Why is this Nepal innings never got going?
Because they were too ambitious on this occasion. Today, especially, I'd like to say, because the dismissal of Kushal Bhurtel was really unfortunate. Sandeep Johra never looked confident. He should have just kept on rotating this strike, but he went for the shot. Talk about the dismissal of Kushal Malla. He was said there, he threw his wicket away. Gulshan Jahi never looked composed at all. So that's been the struggle. The youngsters, they haven't been able to fire the way team would have liked, Andrew.
This is out, was there to be hit. IRE wants a single. They will run through for a bind. Another piece of errant glove work from the debutant, Abid Usmani. Yeah, I think just even looking at the scores, Bhurtel with 16, yes, he was the unlucky one. It's great to see the young fans in with the Nepal jerseys on. Namaste to you youngsters, and peace all across the nation as the rain clouds are opening up a touch, and the ground staff running for cover. 16 for Bhurtel, 13 for South, 17 for Mala, 14 for Bashar Ahmed, 13 for Nandan Yadav. They're not big enough scores.
Of course, they've got to the start, but they haven't been able to convert it to the big score. Oh, that could have been touch and go. Dipendra Singh Airi, he wants strike at any cost, Andrew. The rain's getting heavier. And umpire signal wise. Well, the rain's getting heavier. It was this time around. Yesterday there was passing shower as well, so we hope it won't be disturbing game that much.
A tricky one here for the umpires because it's got so heavy so quickly that they'd love to get through the final 7 deliveries. But they are saying now it's too heavy. The playing conditions will have at least 30, if not something between 30 and 60 minutes of time to allow for an interruption. So in theory, Nepal should and maybe could be able to get back out there. But we'll have to wait and see as to how long this rain delay will be. The poor crowd are being sent running for cover now as the heavens open. Rather summing up that first innings, let's just have a bit of a chat about it, Kieran. Not an innings to remember on the return to international cricket for Nepal. Bit of promise from Bhurtel and Saud up top, but from there the wickets fell regularly.
Yeah, and the batters have themselves to blame for it. Look at that beautiful view.
Last time he breaks curfew. I'm looking for my son. He's a teenager. I'm looking for a teenage
Voting Nepalese team. This is the enthusiasm that we get from the celebrities of Nepal as well.
I actually had a message from her. She was stuck in the recording studio and she missed the first 5 overs. She was good at. She never likes to miss any of the national team. Always love listening to her tunes. But that rain, sadly, right now is getting quite heavy. And for the moment, all we can do is give you the news. As we say, a namaste, a warm namaste to Rachama. Rimal, looking forward to hearing her latest tunes. All we can do is give you the news that Nepal have won the toss, batted first, struggled a little bit. They scored 122 for 8. Dipendra Singh Airi, the high scorer, with 32, not out off his 35. And scores in the teens for Bhurtel, the returning Arjun Saud, the returning Kushal Malla as well. And Nandan Yadav hit a couple of big sixes to bring the crowd to life, who were very much subdued throughout those middle overs. But for the moment, we'll have to leave you with the news that rain has stopped play. As soon as we have an update, we'll give it to you. But for the moment, the match is halted due to rain.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल। Skybird Air Conditioner. Extreme energy, extreme tension, extreme energy, extreme tension, extreme energy, extreme tension, extreme energy, extreme tension. केही सपना त अझै बाँकी थियो, मेरो पनि थियो, मेरो पनि थियो। Max Tiger Energy Drink. आमाको हात अमृतको स्वाद। विगत 45 वर्षदेखि अमृत दिने हो अमृत। Max Tiger Energy Drink. Asian Paints Ultima Protect Shine. Shineदार घर वर्षों वर्ष।
स्पेशल सेलिब्रेशन्सलाई झन्डै स्पेशल बनाउने सधैँ KFC।
Extreme Energy Drink. Max Tiger Energy Drink. स्वस्तिक सोयाबिन तेल 30 वर्षको विश्वास।
Making record is not that easy. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल। Extreme Energy Drink. केही सपना त अझै बाँकी थियो, मेरो पनि थियो, मेरो पनि थियो। बाहिरी भित्ताको लागि एसियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज। Extreme Energy Drink.
Making record is not that easy. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Grace International. Max Tiger Energy Drink. नेपालको बेस्ट क्वालिटी सिमेन्ट युनाइटेड सिमेन्ट्स। हरेक निर्माणको धड्कन प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
एक सिपमा जुसी टेस्ट अनि चुमा फुल मजा। Feel the chew, taste the juice, that's delicious.
सही खोजौं, शुद्ध रोजौं, मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु।
Asian Paints Ultima Protect Shine. शाइनदार घर वर्षों वर्ष। केही सपना त अझै बाँकी थियो, मेरो पनि थियो, मेरो पनि थियो। Extreme Energy Drink.
Absolutely wonderful.
Shot into the sky. Where's this one gone? Well, it's gone straight to the gap.
When that roars, every ball counts.
So cleanly directed. Where's this one gone? It's a bit of a chance. They're just not getting the pace of that.
It's a pride and a glory that both nations fades for under the lights.
Plays, carries and taken.
Nepal, are you ready to experience the most-awaiting battle of cricket this season? Nepal versus UaE.
This broadcast is brought to you by
Extreme Energy Drink.
in association with
बाहिरी भित्ताको लागि एशियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज.
associated sponsors
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल.
strength partner
नेपालको बेस्ट क्वालिटी सिमेन्ट युनाइटेड सिमेन्ट्स हरेक निर्माणको धड्कन.
Making record is not that easy. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Race International.
streaming partner exclusively marketed by AD Release, promotions by Media Sense, Susri Media.
एक सिपमा juicy taste अनि chewमा full मजा. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
यही सपना त अझै बाँकी थियो. मेरो पनि नि.
सही खोजौं शुद्ध रोजौं मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु.
Extreme Energy Drink. विगत 45 वर्षदेखि अमृत तेल नै हो. अमृत. प्रस्तुत छ प्याराशुट नेचुरले एन्टी ड्यान्ड्रफ स्याम्पू। यस स्याम्पूले मेरो कपाललाई पोषण दिन्छ र 100% सम्म ड्यान्ड्रफबाट सुरक्षा प्रदान गर्छ। च्याम्पियन्स कहिले 100% भन्दा कममा सम्झौता गर्दैनन्। प्याराशुट नेचुरले एन्टी ड्यान्ड्रफ स्याम्पू।
Extreme energy from the Himalayas. Extreme energy, extreme energy, extreme energy, extreme
मेरो पनि नि
मेहनत को रंग झल्किन्छ
कस्तो राम्रो देखेको है
अल्टिमेट प्रोटेक्ट शाइन हो उडान भर्ने सपनामा खुसी छर्ने आफ्नामा मेहनतको रंग झल्किन्छ अविरल वर्षा होस्
सही दिन्छ बाधा अडचनलाई छेकिरहनु सालौं साल चलिरहनु क्याक्खु सदाबहार यो टेक्दछ मेहनतको रङ झल्किन्छ हाम्रो खुसीका निम्ति निरन्तर परिश्रम गर्दछ उसकै उज्यालो निखार घर आँगनमा चम्किन्छ बाहिरी भित्ताको लागि एसियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज मेहनतको रङ सपना चाहिँ वर्षौं वर्ष झल्किन्छ
Tiger Energy Drink.
मेरो पनि नि
Special celebrations like Sunday special बनाउने सधैँ KFC.
स्वस्तिक सोयाबिन तेल 30 वर्षको विश्वास
Max Tiger Energy Drink.
मेरो पनि नि
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल.
एक सिपमा juicy taste अनि chewमा full मजा. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
Yeah, we be going all around with the energy of hound. Talking in a honey, girl, it bony up. Waiting on my energy every day. Tuna nilo waka, saints and nilo lay. Extreme energy from the Himalayas. Extreme energy, extreme tension, extreme energy, extreme extreme energy, extreme tension, extreme energy, extreme
in cricket and in life being an all-rounder gives you the edge. That's why Grace International is with you every step of the way. Grace International, connecting life and learning.
नेपालको बेस्ट क्वालिटी सिमेन्ट युनाइटेड सिमेन्ट्स हरेक निर्माणको धड्कन. Max Tiger Energy Drink.
मेरो पनि नि
पुस्तालाई मायाले जोड्ने जिन्दगीलाई ordinaryबाट extraordinary बनाउने सधैँ KFC.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल.
छैन कुनै अल्छी पन्या छैन कुनै सोखा छैन डर छैन त्रास छैन कुनै पनि धक्का हाम्रो एनर्जी so wild छैन कुनै नि so wild. Yeah, we be going all around with the energy of hound. थाकिँदैन हामी कहिले पनि Waiting on my energy every day. Tuna nilo waka, saints and nilo lay. Extreme energy from the Himalayas. Extreme energy, extreme tension, extreme energy, extreme extreme energy, extreme tension, extreme energy, extreme
सही खोजौं शुद्ध रोजौं मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु
एक सिपमा juicy taste अनि chewमा full मजा. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
Max Tiger Energy Drink.
Asian Paints Ultimate Protect Shine. शानदार घर वर्षों वर्ष मेरो पनि नि
छैन कुनै अल्छी पन्या छैन कुनै सखा छैन डर छैन क्लास छैन कुनै पनि धक्का हाम्रो एनर्जी so wild छैन कुनै नि so wild yeah we be going all around with the energy of hound थाकिँदैन हामी कहिले पनि होइन my energy every day छुन निलो आकाश चाहिन्छ निलो ल्याग extreme energy from the Himalayas extreme energy extreme takes every day extreme energy extreme extreme energy extreme takes every day extreme energy extreme.
This broadcast is brought to you by
Extreme Energy Drink.
in association with
बाहिरी भित्ताको लागि एसियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज
associate sponsors
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
strength partner
नेपालको बेस्ट क्वालिटी सिमेन्ट युनाइटेड सिमेन्ट्स हरेक निर्माणको धड्कन.
Making record is not that easy. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Greece International
streaming partner exclusively marketed by AD Release promotions by Media Center.
You shine like the sun, you wait for the start. It takes more than that to be at the top. Do you have the right to race through the dark? Man down, what's your deal where you head at? What's your deal where you head at? What's your deal where you head at?
Pindah kota kau ya?
Yes, you are. We have one only. The other one is with Andrew Leonard. I don't know where is he. Yes. Successful Andrew Leonard. I don't know where is he. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Let's have a look into the batting card about the story that unfolded so far. So Nepal winning the toss and electing to bat first. Got off to a flyer thanks to that superb inning from Kushal Bhutel. Well supported by Arjun South. He lost his wicket at 13. Sandeep Jora struggled throughout, just made 6. Then Kushal Bhutel was run out in very unfortunate fashion. Kushal Malla got off to a start but couldn't capitalize onto it. Skipper Dipendra Singh Airi is still fighting out there. 32 of 35 deliveries. Bashir Ahmed played a good cameo of 14. Gulshan Shah was LBW out in a kind of unfortunate fashion. Nandan Yadav smashed a couple of big sixes, but his inning lasted for 13. Sher Malla just could score. Didn't bother the scorer. And Sandeep Lamichhane is out there with skipper Dipendra Singh Airi. So in 18.5 overs, Nepal have scored 1-2-2, losing their 8 wickets. Now we'll have a look into the bowling card of UaE's superb spell, Prithu.
Yeah, just the way they started, the medium pacers hitting the right spots and areas. From ball 1, they didn't give any without that outside the off stump, just focusing on that channel. And you can see there Zunaid Siddiqui, 3 overs, 18 runs, picking up 2 crucial wickets. Haider Ali was very efficient as well, 4 overs for 32 runs, picking up a wicket. And Khuzaima bin Tanveer, he's been very economical as well. Has not picked up a wicket yet, but he has bowled very well in the right areas. Mohammad Irfan, fantastic figures there, 4 overs, 20 runs, picking up a wicket, and key player of the match was picked up 3 crucial wickets. Mohammad Zoeb, the leg spinner. It's always good to see Ristis picking up wickets, bowling 4 overs, 29 runs, and 3 wickets. He's been totally fantastic. Just the areas that they bowl, Kiran, hitting the right areas and making life difficult for the batsmen.
Absolutely. Let's have a look into the fall of wickets, because that has been the highlight. UaE have been all over Nepalese batters. That's the first wicket. Arjun South trying to play across the line, going for the big shot. Happened to lose his off stump. Look at that delivery. Beautiful ball.
Just going across the line. He would have been better off playing it straight rather than going across. You see here Sandeep Zora trying to go over extra per cover, but couldn't manage and just held on to long off for easy catch.
He never looked comfortable at all, being very honest. And even on that shot, it was kind of check shot, trying to clear that fielder at long off, just finding it straight, an easy catch for the fielder. And this was the big moment in the game. Kushal Vurtel was batting magnificent before that unfortunate run out.
See Kushal Mullah trying to go to the leg side, too full to be sweeping on that one, and umpires had no other plan than just raising his finger. Another one there for Basir Ahmed, giving a catch to Wasim. Simplest of catches towards the mid-wicket region. They needed to accelerate, but Bashir just couldn't find the middle of the bat.
Bashir Ahmed was batting beautifully, and that was a very sad moment for Gulshan Jah. He didn't look comfortable out in the middle, but Junaid Siddiqui trapped him. And Nandan Yadav, talking about his dismissal, well, he knows one way, going for big shots, and that was exactly what he was trying to do. Go for that third 6 in the over, just to find the fielder at long on.
He did hit a couple of 6s, mind you, but then the ball was not to the pitch of it, and he just managed to give a simplest of catches. There you go, another Sher Mullah. He would have been better off rotating the strike. Dipender Singh Ari was at the non-strikers, and there you have it. Match being halted due to rain. We will get some news from the umpires from the center. Hopefully there will be some play, and we'd rather not see Nepali batsmen coming in, because I think the permutation would be to see the UaE batters coming in and play.
Absolutely, and Super Stopper is in operation out in the middle. The umpires are out having conversation. Will we have the over reduced? Will we have a shorter game? Or are we going to have the whole match? We haven't heard anything official yet. In the meantime, let's have a look into the boundaries that Nepalese team have scored in the game so far.
They kicked off nicely there. First delivery, and it was a boundary for Kushal Vurtel, just clipping it off his pace. They got off to a good start. Another edged outside edge, just flies off the edge once it crosses that 30-yard boundary. 3 boundaries. That was a shaky one.
Yeah, he wasn't in control of that shot at all. Just underage, just beaten the keeper, and 4 return all over it. Sandeep Zora, that was the shot I was talking about. He never looked comfortable playing that shot either. He was lucky that it got a feeder ace of the bat and raced to the boundary.
Few edgy boundaries, wasn't it, Kiran? Just the way they got started. That was a good one. He picked the gap really well. At that moment in time, Kushal was looking for a boundary. That short delivery outside the out, he was able to. And this shot, we've seen that a lot from Dipender Singh Ari, even in the World Cup. Just as the spinners come in, that was brilliant effort there. But again, he did manage to hit the fence.
And that was the moment when it was referred to the third umpire. A good decision by the on-field umpire to have a second look at it. There were quite a few boundaries. Dipender Singh Ari was quite animated. He was playing unorthodox cricketing shot to get to his boundaries. And those were all the 4s that Nepal have managed to score. There have been a couple of big 6s as well, the mammoth ones. Let's have a look into some massive 6s playing so far.
Just so early, he loves it in that area. You either need to be around that. If it's in the waist height area, then Kushal just loves it around there. And as you see him use his feet and went straight down the ground. He did connect that. Nepal were in search of some runs, and he did manage to hit a couple of 6s.
Yep. As a total lower the batter hit, he was going for that shot. But for me, the pick of the shot of the inning was that six from Kushal Bhurtel. How good was that, Prithvi?
Absolutely. He just picks up the length so early, like I mentioned earlier. He just loves it around there. We've seen him bat with those, with that purpose as well. And even in the nets, even in the practices, he loves to hit those boundaries.
And look at the hard work the ground staff have put. The covers are coming up. That is a great news. And we see the game of cricket in here. But look at the amount of hard work day and night pulling this game. A lot of people from the broadcast team, the team of Can, everyone. And the umpires are still out in the middle, assessing the pitch, assessing the conditions. And shortly we will be getting an answer from them about where the game will be heading and if the overs will be cut off, how many overs will be cut off. So in the meantime, the players, they are quite relaxed. Must have been making some strategies if the overs are reduced and stuff.
As you can see there, those players just visiting the field as to check what's the situation of the outfield is like. They don't want to bowl or field if it's too wet, Kiran, because you have certain risky situations for the players as well. Of course, we know how important it is to keep in mind about the players' injuries and stuff like that as well. As you can see, Bahadur Pradhan looking very serious out there in the middle. They want to get this match started. Even for the crowd, they have been very patient. As soon as the drizzle was there, not even a drizzle, it was heavy rain, mind you, they had to find some cover.
Yeah, and the rain came out of nowhere. Look at the dugout of Nepal. None of the players have come out. On the other hand, you can see some of the UAE players just warming up out in the middle. And why not? UAE at the moment has got upper hand in the game.
They see Raman Shivakoti also giving some conditions as to the permutations of the match, about how things might span out as well. Umpires having some serious discussions. Obviously, we want the play to resume as quickly as possible. And there's a beautiful side of the Tribhuvan International Cricket Stadium. It feels so good to see the lights on and extreme energy on T20I under lights for the first time in Nepal. You see the biggest machine in the ground doing its drill. Hope that it just soak up all the water that is present in the ground and we get to see some action fairly quickly.
Of course, we can certainly expect that. The ground staff are working, doing their best to get the match underway as soon as possible. The umpires, they were having discussions, umbrellas in their hand. No rain at the moment, that is the best part. As you can see, the supporters.
See the extreme energy drink. It's also the extreme energy under lights. As we know, they have been true supporters of the sport as well. As you can see all over Nepal, Extreme has been doing their drill all over.
Of course, as we're talking about, lots of individuals, lots of business hubs comes into play to pull out a tournament. And a big credit goes to Extreme Energy Drink for bringing this amazing T20I game here in TU. More than 700 days we waited for this moment, Prithu, and I don't want it to be ruined because of the rain.
Absolutely not. Neither would the spectators. They've come out in good number. It's a working day. And we saw that it was pretty hot today. It was humid as well. But during the evening, it got cooler and that heavy rain just spoiling the day for the spectators.
And as for the tradition of Nepalese supporters, none of them have moved an inch as soon as the rain has stopped. They are back in the seats, just waiting for that game to start.
Just reminds me of the time when we had all the black umbrellas during the qualifiers, when the spectators were just patiently waiting. As you can see, good to see, always good to see some smiles. The ladies and the gents and the kids as well. So we have a presence of every age group level at this venue today. It's a historic moment as well.
Yeah, and look at their enthusiasm. Everyone is sticking in there. Everyone is optimistic that the game will resume, and they can watch a complete match of T20I cricket here in Tribhuvan Cricket Stadium.
It's just a good vibe, isn't it? Just watching everyone enjoying, grabbing their extreme drink. Smiles on their faces, even with the halt in play. Getting back to the game, Kiran, just the way that the Nepalese innings started, Dipinder Singh early winning the toss, batting first. Would have liked to get a lot more on the board, maybe around 170. The curator was saying that it's a flat pitch. He wasn't expecting some turn, but the ball was sticking a bit. We cannot forget that fact as well. They would be really disappointed that they couldn't get anywhere close to 160. Reading at 122.48 right now. Crowd is just eagerly waiting for some action.
And because of the rain factor, when Nepal comes to ball, the challenge for them will be, it won't be easy to grip the ball. That is going to be one big challenge because at this time of the year, we don't get any dew, but the rain will certainly be another tricky part that Nepal has to handle when they come onto ball.
The bowlers will have their work cut out for sure. They need to get their towels out, make sure the ball is nice and dry so that the bowlers can hit the right areas. It's going to be interesting to see as how the match scenario will span out given the rain that has halted play. The groundsmen have been doing a terrific job. Terrific job. Reminds me of the UaE bowlers as well. They have done a terrific job as well. The spinners just sticking to a good line and length. Fast bowlers doing their thing. They're not nippy, mind you. They're just gentle medium pace, but they hit the right areas. Exactly the kind of pace you would want for this pitch.
Right, Prithvi, you played a lot of cricket yourself, right? After the rain, does it support the team batting or will it be advantage for the bowling side?
It will be difficult for the bowlers to grip the ball for sure, but we might see some swing as well from the medium pacers. If there is any moisture to work with, that will certainly help the medium pacers. So we have Nandan Yadav. And as for the UAE batsmen, they are good strikers of the ball as well. We cannot forget Mohammad Wasim, how a good striker of a cricket ball he is. Alishan Sharaf is another one. Both of them had a good few opening stands in the World Cup as well. As you see, smiles around the UAE camp. They always love traveling here in Nepal. They have traveled a lot since the early 2000s as well.
And it has already been fascinating to see the support that Nepali cricket gets all the time. The audience, despite the heavy rain, they were under the shelter. But as soon as the rain stopped, look at the smile in their faces. They are ready to compensate with everything. All they want to do is watch their youngsters, watch their stars play and battle it out in the middle. A big shout out to all the audiences who are present here in TU.
Absolutely, they just love their cricket and we're expecting for you to turn up tomorrow as well. We start at the same time as today, 5 p.m. local time. They just want to do some dance moves as well. They're not shy of showing their dance skills.
Yeah, the DJ is doing a fine job to entertain the crowd. They're enjoying the game. You know, all genders, all ages, from grandparents to grandkids. Everyone is around. The groundwork is still going on. We'll be taking a short break for now, and hopefully we'll be back with some action.
Mr. Gaida is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He's the most popular mascot of them all during the NPL. He showed us some really dance moves. Good dance moves.
And he's waiting cautiously for the game to start. He is amongst the crowd, enjoying every moment of it. It's been a kind of day where we had to wait for more than 700 days for a game to start. And Mother Nature had other plans intact. The rain interrupted the game. The crowd are still there. I don't think Nepal is going to bat again because the players are warming up with the fielding and stuff.
There you go, Mr. Goyra, the all-popular who set the NPL on fire. You see, Mr. Goyra has some moves.
And Prithu, probably we are the only country where you can see a rhino dancing.
No doubt about it there, Kiran. We do see some rhinos on the streets of Chiton as well here and there. But here, this rhino is pretty good and in the mood as well.
Definitely, this rhino definitely has got some moves. Pretty popular, the dancing rhino from Nepal. From Nepal Premier League, coming up to this T20I. Well, a wonderful gesture shown by the mascot of Chiton Rhinos.
Stuart Law, they're giving some catching practices to the boys. He's excited as well. We heard about in the interview as well. He's excited about playing a match for the first time where he's coaching in Nepal. Big moment for the coach as well. Dhaka Topis are out as well.
Yeah. Mr. Badri Pangeni, a very popular folk singer from Nepal. That's the sort of craze that Nepalese cricket carries there. From the celebrities to audience, everyone is equally involved. Everyone is equally invested. Some time ago, we saw Rachana Rimal coming here cheering for Nepal team. The audience, they are waiting cautiously for the game to start. Nepalese team are warming up out in the field. Stuart Law is training the fielders, so that means we will get the updated scoring that the UAE need to chase.
Smiles, smiles, and only smiles. A lot of credit must go to Nepal Premier League as well. The way it has been set up. There's been a lot of talk about Nepal cricket in the past few years, and it's all credit to Cricket Association of Nepal and also to NPL. The way they have managed people coming in large numbers under the lights. It's always a vibe. The atmosphere is just electric, as we can expect. A lot of crowd, people coming in, and hope that just like the rain was pouring today, we get to see some spectators pouring in tomorrow as well.
Of course, we will be needing a result because cricket game without a result, well, it's incomplete. It is exactly like a cake without cherry at the top, Ritu. But the way the ground staff have worked, you know, the covers are off. We don't see super around the ground as well, so that is a pretty good sign that shortly we might have game underway.
Good sign. We're just waiting for us to get our hands on the TLS sheet as well. As you can see, everybody is just trying to make the ground dry as well. The groundsmen have done a terrific job. And it also tests the drainage system of the ground as well. Or stadium, I should say. Now that all the infrastructure is in place.
It will get some time for us to get the hang out of the cricket ground and converting into cricket stadium Kalamali. The newly reappointed, I'd like to say, assistant coach of Nepalese cricket national cricket team for men, along with Vashant Sai Thakuri.
And it's great to see some kids coming in, enjoying. Kids are under 10 years of age coming in, even at this time. It's about 45 minutes past 7 o'clock. And you see there, everybody has their flag in hand. Everybody's just eager to get some action going. I'm pretty sure the umpires are going to get it on in a few moments. Sandeep Lamishane, he's going to be key for Nepal. If Nepal are to get anywhere and put some pressure on the UAE batsmen, probably Dipender Singh Airi, there you see, number 45, always a star in the context of Nepali cricket and also in associate cricket as well. His performances have shown that he's one of the best cricketers that Nepal has ever produced.
And on the other hand, talking about UAE, we cannot forget how aggressive batter Mohammad Wasim, the skipper of UAE, is. He single-handedly can take the game away from Nepal, along with Alishan Sharfu. We have seen the class of Sharfu in the World Cup as well. He was probably by far the best batter for UAE. So he will be coming into action shortly. So it's not going to be an easy task for Nepalese bowlers to defend whatever the total they get.
Yeah, they will have their work cut out for sure. The way that Mohammad Wasim bats, Alishan Sharaf bats, and also number 3 batsmen are pretty attacking as well. They like to play their shots, and it's going to be a shorter game as well. So that's going to suit their game even more. Whatever is in their area, they will go for it. Mohammad Wasim has the best record against Nepal as well. If you talk about head-to-head in T20Is, 11 matches have been played between Nepal and UaE. 6 of them have been won by Nepal and 5 of them by UaE. And also, another interesting fact is that 4 of the T20I internationals have been played in Nepal. 1 was played in Kirtipur, and Nepal lost in the Tri-Series final. And they have won 3 matches at the Upper Mulpani cricket ground as well. So that's the stats for you.
Absolutely. Ritu Baskota taking out his stat book and updating us, taking down to those memory lanes. But whenever Nepal plays against UaE, these two teams clash. Most often than not, we get a thriller of a match. So we might be getting a thriller of a match. In the meantime, we will be taking a short commercial break, and hopefully we'll be back with some action. Till then, keep watching Kantipur Max 2SD.
यही सपना त अझै बाँकी थियो मेरो पनि थियो
Max Tiger Energy Drink.
एक सिपमा juicy taste अनि chewमा full मजा. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
यही सपना त अझै बाँकी थियो मेरो पनि थियो
सही खोजौं, शुद्ध रोजौं. मुटु चाहिन्छ, मुटु. Extreme Energy Drink. छैन कुनै अल्छी पन्या, छैन कुनै सखा, छैन डर, छैन त्रास, छैन कुनै पनि धक्का. हाम्रो energy so wild, छैन कुनै नि so wild. Yeah, we be going all around with the energy of hound. थाकिँदैन हामी कहिले पनि यो. मैदानमा energy every day. छुन निलो आकाश चाहिन्छ निलोलाई. Extreme energy from the Himalayas. Extreme energy, extreme takes it every day. Extreme energy, extreme extreme energy, extreme takes it every day. Extreme energy, extreme
मेरो पनि थियो
मेहनत को रंग झल्किन्छ
कस्तो राम्रो देखेको है.
अल्टिमेट प्रोटेक्ट शाइन हो उडान भर्ने सपनामा खुसी सर्ने आफ्नामा मेहनतको रंग झल्किन्छ अविरल वर्षा होस् या टन्टलापुर घाम मायाले सबै सही दिन्छ बाधा अडचनलाई छेकिरहनु सालौं साल चलिरहनु क्या खु सदाबहार यो टिक्दछ मेहनत गर झल्किन्छ हाम्रो खुसीका निम्ति निरन्तर परिश्रम गर्दछ उसकै उज्यालो निखार घर आँगनमा चम्किन्छ बाहिरी बिन्दाको लागि एसियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज मेहनतको रङ सपना चाहिँ वर्षौं वर्ष झल्किन्छ
Max Tiger Energy Drink.
मेरो पनि नि
Special celebrations like Sunday special बनाउने सधैँ KFC.
स्वस्तिक सोयाबिन तेल 30 वर्षको विश्वास
Max Tiger Energy Drink.
मेरो पनि नि
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल.
Take sip and juicy taste and it chew my full manja. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
हाम्रो energy so wild, छैन कुनै नि so wild. Yeah, we be going all around with the energy of hound. थाकिँदैन हामी कहिले पनि महिनामा energy every day. छुन निलो आकाश चाहिन्छ निलोलाई. Extreme energy from the Himalayas. Extreme energy, 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 extreme energy.
In cricket and in life, being an all-rounder gives you the edge. That's why Grace International is with you every step of the way. Grace International, connecting life and learning.
नेपालको बेस्ट क्वालिटी सिमेन्ट युनाइटेड सिमेन्ट्स हरेक निर्माणको धड्कन. Max Tiger Energy Drink.
मेरो पनि नि
पुस्तालाई मायाले जोड्ने जिन्दगीलाई ordinaryबाट extraordinary बनाउने सधैँ KFC.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल.
कुनै अल्छी पनि छैन कुनै सपना छैन डर छैन क्लास छैन कुनै पनि धक्का हाम्रो energy so wild छैन कुनै नि so wild. Yeah, we be going all around with the energy of hound. थाकिँदैन हामी कहिले पनि महिनामा energy every day. छुन निलो आकाश चाहिन्छ निलोलाई. Extreme energy from the Himalayas. Extreme energy, 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 extreme energy.
सही खोजौं शुद्ध रोजौं मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु.
Take sip and juicy taste and it chew my full manja. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
Max Tiger Energy Drink.
Asian Paints Ultimate Protect Shine. शाइनदार घर वर्षों वर्ष मेरो पनि नि
छैन कुनै अल्छी पनि छैन कुनै सपना छैन डर छैन क्लास छैन कुनै पनि धक्का हाम्रो energy so wild छैन कुनै नि so wild. Yeah, we be going all around with the energy of hound. थाकिँदैन हामी कहिले पनि
every day. Tuna nilo waka, saints nilo ne. Extreme energy from the Himalayas. Extreme energy, extreme energy, extreme energy, extreme energy. This broadcast is brought to you by Extreme Energy Drink in association with
अहिले भित्ताको लागि एशियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज
associated sponsors.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
Strength partner.
नेपालको बेस्ट क्वालिटी सिमेन्ट युनाइटेड सिमेन्ट्स हरेक निर्माणको धड्कन
Making a record is not that easy. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Race International streaming partner. Exclusively marketed by AD Release. Promotions by Media Sense. Suzy Media.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the live coverage of Extreme Energy Drink T20 International between Nepal and UaE. So the rain interrupted the play, and after the rain, we have got the revised target set for UaE. They will have to score 78 runs. Allocated 10 overs.
78. That's a bit too less, I guess, but it's going to be interesting to see as to how the Nepalese bowlers will bowl. Allotted 2 overs each. And you see the umpires with a brand new ball. What do you think? Who's going to bowl with the new ball, Kiran? It should be Nandan. The way things have spanned out so far. Slight moisture in the pitch, maybe due to the rain.
And not to forget, with the form that Hemantami is in, he will be chasing the batters. We have seen the glimpse of his superb bowling in just concluded Prime Minister's Cup in Nepal. Sandeep Lamichhane will be the trump card for me because the rain has stopped, but the outfield is still moist. The pitch might be a bit on the damper side, so normally it tends to help the spinners.
I come on to bat as well. Very nicely, as you see, the fielders have got their towels out, as they should. Fast bowls, Hemantami making his debut. Big match for him. Just the way he's bowled in the recently concluded PM Cup, he's been there and thereabout, picking up. He also had a couple of fifers as well, picked up 7 wickets against the Bagmati province as well. So you see the opening batsman, the dangerous pair of Mohammad Wasim and Alishan Saraf, is it?
Sarafa will come later, I'm very sure, because he normally tends to play number 3 or 4. But at the moment, the talk of the town will be Mohammad Wasim because he is a fine batter. He is somebody who loves to go for a shot. He will not hold back for it too. So there will be added pressure on Nepalese batters to start with.
Power play allotted will be 3 overs. Really looking forward to who's going to open the bowling as well. Looks of things, it will be a medium pacer from starting. So just taking their time, waiting for things to settle down. You can see the ball is with Dhami. First time he's going to bowl. Nepali colors. It's a proud moment for him and of course his family. Big day for the youngster. He's impressed everybody in the NPL as well. Best bowler in the PM Cup, picking up 25 wickets in 9 matches. So let's have the final as well in 10 matches. So Dhami would be just eager to get it going. He does get that in swing towards the right-hander, and it's going to leave the left-hander as well. We're all set. 78 is the total that UAE need to win this match, and Nepal would be looking to defend it in some way or the other here.
Absolutely, only time can tell who will be the winner of the match. For the moment, is the debutant Hemandami sprinting in.
Nice, looks pretty sharp there. Hemant, good start for him. The crowd getting onto his back, cheering every ball, as you can expect, especially it's the first over after a long break. Again, that shot, it just looks magnificent, doesn't it? Just shows the whole ground around the areas, the newly built parakeets, slowly getting more seatings in. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later.
Yep. This is the home of Nepalese cricket, TU International Cricket Stadium. Hemandami with the second delivery. This one kept a tad low compared to the last one, Ritu.
There is some uneven bounce in the pitch as well, as we saw during Nepal's innings. It was kind of staying low. We didn't expect that, but that's the unusual nature of the pitch that we cannot judge at any moment in time. It did look like it was gripping. The spinners had a point to prove. They did bowl well for the UaE bowlers as well. The leggy picking up 3 wickets, and also the left-arm orthodox doing his bit. Nepalese players would want to make early inroads into the match.
Of course. Hemandami this time around. Mohammad Wasim goes across the line towards the leg side and grabs the first run and the first boundary for his side.
Slight shuffle towards the offside, and he knew, just lined him up there, did Mohammad Wasim. He knew that he was going to angle it in and just hits it towards the deep square leg vacant area. Fielder is there, but hits more towards the deep square leg boundary, and you can work with the gaps that you get during the power play.
And I think Hemant has become a bit predictable. All the 3 deliveries, if you see, has been bowled outside the off stump, so he has to keep the batter guessing. This one was juicy half volley, asking to be hit, and Mohammad Wasim dispatched that ball out of the boundary for a maximum.
He just loves it around that area. He says, thank you very much, Hemant. If you're going to put the ball around there, I'm going to hit you all day, all night. He just loves it, doesn't he? Again, that shuffle we see, he's lining him up. He does not want to take this game too far. He just wants to finish it in a hurry, and that's the right idea as well. You want to score as much as possible during the power play, put some pressure on the bowler. Debutant playing his first game.
And if you're going to bowl those half volleys, it's going to be easy picking for somebody like Mohammad Wasim. He's not going to miss out on those deliveries. Loosener, I know he's a debutant youngster, but he has to learn quickly. Cricket is merciless game. Again, outside the width offer in the gap. The ball's racing towards the boundary. 4-6 followed by another boundary. Mohammad Wasim is dealing with boundaries at the moment.
Look at the outfield as well. We've had such heavy rain, and it just races towards the boundary. It didn't middle that, Wasim, but such is the power of the man. Even half shots clear the 30-yard boundary, and it's no stopping once it just crosses that 30-yard.
And look at the angle of his bat. Bisect that ball in between the fielders of cover and mid-off. Superb shot.
Something to think about for Hemant. He's under pressure, already given up 14 runs in this over.
Last ball of the over on the slot and slaughtered by Mohammad Wasim. Another maximum massive over for UaE. 20 coming up at.
Brilliant hitting here by Mohammad Wasim. Just again lines him up. Just shuffles toward the offside and smokes him over the long on boundary for a huge 6. That's his area, Mohammad Wasim.
One done. UaE off to a flyer 20 without loss.
Extreme energy drink.
लागि एशियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज।
Brilliant start for the UAE. Captain doing the job. 20 runs off that first over. Well and truly on their way to the target of 78 UAE. That's a bombastic start for UAE. We have Nandan Yadav who will bowl from the pavilion in. Lots to think about for the Nepali players. High fives going around, but they need a wicket somehow.
That is the only way Nepal, if Nepal have to win the game, they have to take all 10 wickets because Mohammad Wasim, he has smashed 20 runs in the first 6 balls he has faced. So that means target in 9 overs will be just 58 runs.
As you see there, he just loves it around that area. He knew what he was going to bowl and Hemant had no answers to it. That's the way Mohammad Wasim plays, and we have seen that a lot whenever he shows up against Nepal. Right, here we have Nandan Yadav who will bowl his first delivery as well. He's holding the ball across seam.
And Adib Usmani will be on strike. He hasn't faced a ball, mind you, because the first over was so from Wasim. Outside of stump, defended it. So Nepal cannot afford to bowl, like dot ball is not going to trouble UAE compared to how they've started. 20 runs in the first over. How much of that mental advantage UAE carry at the moment?
They have all the advantage right now, Kiran. Just the way they just started off, got off to a flyer. Nandan almost looked like he bowled a slow delivery there, bowling the ball cross seam. We've seen that cross seam in effect from one of the modern T20 greats in Josh Hazelwood, the ongoing IPL as well. Got some shape there, very good delivery, huge appeal. But Arjun says it just bounced in front, so very honest from him, Arjun. That's the way it should be.
That's the legacy in Nepalese cricket, carry. But look at that for a delivery. He just balled around that 5th stump line, and that ball was leaving Usmani, teasing the right-hander.
Usmani would love to get on to the line of the delivery and then place his shots. I'm sure Wasim would have a small chat with him. Talking about Nandan Yadav, he's played all the 4 games in the World Cup as well. Did fairly well. Bowled some excellent spell against Scotland. This looked like a leg cutter there, but they managed to sneak in a single.
Yeah, first ball was leaving the right-hander. This one, he was trying to bring it in towards him. But Usmani is up the mark, finally facing 3 deliveries. Kind of to over so far compared to the last one. We saw fireworks from Mohammad Wasim's bat against Hemant Dhami. He is on strike against Nandan Yadav for the first time in the match today.
Let's see how Nandan bowls. It's going to be tough. He looks like he's in the mood, Wasim. Even at the toss, he's a very cool and calm customer. Even at the toss, he looked very composed. He's played here. He's been to Nepal a number of times. He knows the crowd. He knows this ground very well as well. Short and wide. Finds the gap again. That's been cut away to the fence. He's just scoring runs at ease at the moment, Mohammad Wasim. He just wants to get to the hotel room fast and early.
He's having the finesse touch. No footwork there, just hand-eye coordination away from the right-hander. He just opened the face of the bat, and look how fast the ball raced towards the boundary between that feather and point and cover. Superb shot.
Bread and butter there for Mohammad Wasim. Short and wide, asking for trouble, and he answers it with a boundary as well. Lots of pressure on the captain here, Dipendra. He needs a wicket, but his bowlers are not getting in the right areas. It's tough when you have a batsman of Wasim's caliber. That's up in the air. Miscue, it's going to be a difficult catch. Keeper and fielder getting onto it and drops it. It was a tough catch. It was in the air for a minute or so. It felt like miscommunication as there. It's always better for the keeper to go for the catch, but then he misjudged it, never looked settled.
He was aiming for that big shot, didn't time it at all. Leading edge. Look at that, it was Erzun's call all the way around. He was very watchful, but couldn't just the ball towards that very last moment.
Didn't even get a hand to it, Arjun. Although he made the call loud and early. Sandeep was just lining up behind him. And he just misjudged it. That's a big drop. It's the captain, Mohammad Wasim.
Yeah, the run scorer. And when you're defending the target of 78, you got to take these sort of catches when the opponent is already 26 in the second over. Last ball of the over, defended will be a dot. 6 from the over after 2. UAE are 26 without loss.
Extreme energy drink.
मेरो पनि बाहिरी भित्ताको लागि एशियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज
The 2 overs done, 26 without none. UAE off to a flyer. Machine has already got a life in the last over, courtesy of that drop catch from the wicketkeeper Arjun Choud. Change in bowling straight away. Sher Mullah has been brought into the action for the first time. Nepal in dire situation. They need it now.
Ball didn't bounce as much as Wasim would have liked. Yeah, the catches win you matches, but then Arjun Choud, nice and easy, single down to long on. Very level-headed player is Wasim. If you're not sure of what's the bowler bowling from his hands, you'd rather pick up a single and get to the non-striker's end. Usmani has been reluctant to play some shots. Maybe he might be waiting for the spinners to show up.
Well, he didn't have to do anything fancy because all the scoring had been done by the keeper himself. You know, he's batting on 26 runs of just 11 deliveries, and after getting that live, he will be looking to make the most out of it.
Again, shot just punched is down the ground for a single. What do you think should Captain do different? I'm pretty sure we'll see Sandeep Lamishani soon in action after the power play is done.
Yeah, the captain can bring himself into the attack because Dipendra Singh Airi has got a knack of taking wickets at the crucial times. Prithu.
The right-handers. See the extreme energy drink. Signs there. They're doing it pretty nice and easy. But there's quite surprising there from the fielder. In fact, he was not in the game. Just allowed them to take the single. The Gulshan Jah.
Yeah, and another thing was he was not attacking the ball either. Within the 30-yard circle, you have to save every possible run for your side. A quiet over so far. Final delivery coming up. Usmani on strike. Played it with soft hands. Just 3 runs of the over. Power play done. UAE are 29 without loss.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्च
Well, power play ends, and as we expected, Sandeep Lamishani into the attack. Nepal need wickets, they need them in a hurry. They particularly need a wicket. Mohammad Wasim. Arjun said he did everything right, apart from catch the ball. He's the one with the gloves on, he rightly got his name on it, was brave, told Sandeep Lamishani at short fine leg that I will get after it, but didn't even let it glove it at the end as Prithu Baskota stays with me. Always difficult, isn't it? Start of a new season. Very different to the World Cup. It's a different squad, different conditions. We've had a bit of rain. But Nepal will want to try and take something from the second innings, even though UaE hold all the aces.
Everything lies in the hands of Sandeep Lamishani now. He's going to be the key here. If Nepal are to have the slightest or the slimmest of chances, Sandeep needs to do something miraculous.
Slog sweep doesn't get necessarily all of it, but more than enough for six. It's a one-handed six. It is the shorter side, but it shows the power, the quality, and the timing of Mohammad Wasim. Maximum.
Just does it with ease, Mohammad Wasim. One-handed shot over mid-wicket. That's not a small six. Although it is the smallest part of the ground today, that is not a small six by any stretch of the imagination.
Now, leading edge should be six and out. That is! Lamachani has the big fish. The captain of UaE. It might be immaterial in tonight's result, but Nepal's fans who stayed through the rain have something to cheer, and the flags are flying high. It's the man who was born to take wickets for his nation, Sandeep Lamachani, who has Nepal's first.
He has that special knack of picking up wickets, and it's the big man, Mohammad Wasim, trying to go across the line, manages to get a leading edge, and his simplest of catches to Sher Mullah is not going to drop that even in his sleep. Mohammad Wasim heads back to the pavilion for 33, just did the job, facing just 15 deliveries. UaE 35 for 1.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल Max Tiger Energy Drink
Skyward Air Conditioner
NASA Securities, Nepal's largest stockbroker.
Sheriff out of the crease. He's guided into the leg side. He'll get off the mark immediately. Nice piece of bowling, brave piece of bowling as well. Just wonder, can we get the replay of that? Here it is. He's actually got this dismissal with the drift. You might think it's the turn that's affected it, but the drift into the right-hander has taken it out of the eye line he was wanting to hit from. No bowler likes being hit for six, particularly leg spinner. Well bowled, Lamachani has his man, the big one, Mohammad Wasim.
Mention about the drift, Andrew does get that in regular basis as well. This time it's the googly, big shot, and up goes the finger. Double wicket here for Sandeep Lamachani. He does the trick. Just as we were speaking, this man needs to pick up a wicket, and sure he does.
Wicket 132 in this format, and being Franco's man, he had no idea. It's the googly. It's the one that actually kind of rolls almost like a top spinner, but turns on like a googly. The skill level so high from Lamachani. Trapped on the crease. There's a rueful smile on the umpire's face because they don't come any plumber than that. It's 2 and 3 deliveries. Nepal, they have life, the cardiac kids. 36 for 2.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल Extreme Energy Drink
NASA Securities, Nepal's largest stockbroker.
Skyward Air Conditioner
Really, the first trademark TU roar of the day is Lamachani is 2 in 3 deliveries. Bhatia, another man on debut, another with IPL experience to the crease. What will Lamachani go with? Will he start with a leg break? No, it goes googly. Keeper has no idea either. And the signal is going to be interesting here because it's given his buys. It has missed everything. Spectacular bowling from the magician. 4 have been bowled. It's 40 for 2.
juicy taste अनि chewमा full मजा. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
यही सपना था अजय बाकी थी मेरो पनि नि
नेपालको बेस्ट क्वालिटी सिमेन्ट युनाइटेड सिमेन्ट्स हरेक निर्माणको धड्कन एक्सट्रीम एनर्जी ड्रिंक
What an over from Sandeep Lamachani. Had a bit of everything. 2 wickets, a maximum from Mohammad Wasim. That was it with just one hand. It could have been 3 in the over. Sharmala will continue. Nice attempt off his own bowling, but able to stop it. Preethu, Nepal known for the way in which they play their cricket, the enthusiasm, the passion, the cardiac kid's nickname. But surely they can't drag this game back. Surely UaE have all the aces.
It's a tough ask. Just defending 78. UaE 41 for 2. Double wicket over from Sandeep Lamachani. Has raised some hopes for the crowd, but I'm not sure how long it's going to last. Still have Arishan Sharafu in the crease. Yeah. Akshdeep Nath, who's yet to bat as well. Good middle order batsman. Nice and easy work here for Bhatia.
Look, I think the pleasing thing, whatever the result today, I wouldn't read too much into it if you're a Nepal fan watching on live here on Kantipur Max 2 HD, YouTube channel in the world as well. Don't read too much into today's result. It's almost a curtain raiser, isn't it? This extreme energy drink 2-match T20I series. There are hugely important games to come ahead. What you want is some promise from some players. We've seen that in phases. The problem's been so far, it's tended to be the experienced hands. Love to see Mallet to get a wicket next to his name here. Then there's only guys to follow. They're the crucial matches.
No doubt about it, Andrew. CWCL League 2 is going to be very important for Nepal. Currently in the 7th position. UaE on 8th.
Christy Bold. It's a little in-ducker that drifts in. Both Sharafu and a new debutant who's IPL experience, not just with one side, but with 3 sides. Played for KKR back in 2009. Was also there in 11 and 12 before moving on to the Kings 11 Punjab in 2023-2024. Being fast-tracked his citizenship. He's finding out that international cricket is a different kind of school. This gets us to the end of a tight over from Mallow. 4 come from it. That's good from him. 44 for 2.
एक्सट्रीम एनर्जी ड्रिंक बाहिरी भित्ताको लागि एशियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज Max Tiger energy drink
Lamachani's second continues. This could be a chance. I wonder, as he hit this into his boot and as it come up, replay's going to make for interesting viewing. Said was quick thinking, straight to the ball. We're going to need the side-on replay to tell us properly.
Lifting the spirits of the crowd as well. Always.
No idea. Absolutely no idea which way it's turning right now, does Harpreet Singh Bhatia. IPL, yes. International cricket, different standard.
Get in a slip in there, Andrew. You need wickets, and he's nailing those googlies. You'd rather pick up a wicket than defend these runs. Get in a slip in there.
Another googly, outstanding. It's a thing of beauty, and I agree with you. Dipender Singh Ari's got to get his captaincy hats on here and say, have a slip in. You only win this game by taking wickets.
Okay, he's just pitching right in the right areas to the left hand of the Googlies. He might as well ask for a slip, Sandeep.
Really is a thing of joy to watch a leg spinner play his trade. Chipped in the air, fielder out there, straight to him. And how often do you see that? Probably the worst delivery of the three, but he's earned it from the previous beautiful Googlies. Lamachani has another. Mala takes an excellent catch, very well judged. And this Kathmandu crowd burst to life again.
Shalmala picking up a brilliant catch, running towards his left. And Sandeep again, that's his third wicket. He's delivering the goods here for Nepal, as you'd expect from the ace leggy. Number 25 doing the trick for Nepal. Harpreet Bhatia struggled for his couple of runs. UaE 44 for 3.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल Max Tiger Energy Drink Skyward Air Conditioner NASA Securities, Nepal's largest stockbroker.
Great to see the crowd get their money's worth tonight. Come in good numbers for what's been a wet evening and not the greatest batting performance from Nepal by any stretch of the imagination, but one of their most loved sons, Sandeep Lamachani, with all of his wicket-taking ability. He's in the wickets, he's licking his lips. Watch out for the googly again. Oh, the leg break instead. Outstanding. Beats the outside edge. Even the umpire, Durganathu Betty, is smiling. This is a spell of supreme brilliance.
Look at the control, look at the guile this guy has. Again, no slips. It's almost about to bowl made and over. You don't see a slip. That's very surprising. See, they're pitched up, and what a jaffer of delivery from Sandeep. Beautiful bowling here by Sandeep Lamachani.
Final ball of the second over. Those are the googly, nicely dealt with. That will get off the mark, but what an over from Sandeep Lamachani. 1 run and the wicket from it. He's got the fans on their feet. 45 for 3.
Max Tiger Energy Drink बाहिरी भित्ताको लागि एशियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज Extreme Energy Drink
Well, great to see the joy back here. Been a long old wait. Great colour in the crowd. 177 days between drinks on Nepali soil, that is. They've played a huge amount of cricket all around the world. Between official internationals. It's building up beautifully for tomorrow night. And the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup with 2 ODIs will follow. Bertel with the ball. Definitely turned on offer, which is maybe a bit of a surprise given the rain that we've had.
Yeah, it certainly is gripping a bit. Did the ball slowing a bit in the first innings as well when the spinners were in operation. See that good spell from Zaeb, picking up 3 wickets for UaE. We have another leg spinner in the form of Kushal Patel. He's no monk with the ball as well. Kushal would love to contribute with the ball. Didn't have the best of days with the bat. Now he has an opportunity. UaE still required 32 runs, 41. About less than 4 overs.
Yeah, we'll get those graphics correct because there's not 41 balls left. So the graphics There it is. Thank you, team. You're reading my mind down there. 32 to win off 22, which all of a sudden, with Wazim being the only one to find the boundary at all. Sharafu tries to follow in his captain's footsteps. He does. Great stroke. Inside out, up, over, extra, all the way for 6. Key to the shot. Swift footwork to the pitch of the ball.
Exquisite timing here from Sharafu. That's what the man can do. He just plays it to the merit of the ball, uses his feet, and beautiful flow of the bat. Playing with the turn as well. Kushal Bhurtel flighting the ball and Sharafu accepting the invitation. Slight change in field. We have 3 behind square. That one is stuck away neatly for a single. Ominous signs here for Nepal. Kushal Bhurtel would love to pick up a wicket. Then batsmanship has been really good from Sharafu, using his feet and toinking it over the extra cover boundary.
See, it's definitely turning off, isn't there, when you get it into the pitch. See, that's why Bhurtel's kind of almost gone with a little bit of his medium pacers. You'd remember those from his under-19 days.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. The bowling had a good pace, good trajectory as well.
He was a bowler who batted 8 or 9, wasn't he?
Did he?
He did some evolution to his career, yeah, definitely. Back in the day. Medium pace for Bhurtel, now his leg breaks. Very good indeed. Despite the maximum, 10 runs coming from the over, game hangs nicely in the balance all of a sudden. 55 for 3.
Max Tiger Energy Drink.
स्वस्तिक सोयाबिन तेल 30 वर्षको विश्वास.
Making a record is not that easy. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Grace International प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल. Extreme Energy Drink.
So 3 overs remain. Nepal will be without Lamachani with the ball because despite that slight tweak that the MCC have had to the T20I playing conditions, or the laws that then govern the ICC T20I playing conditions, you can only bowl a maximum of 2 in a 10-over game. So you still need the 5 bowlers to bowl 2 apiece. That's why you had to turn to Bhurtel. Both Mala and Lamachani are done. Lamachani, remarkable figures. 2 overs and 3 for 8. Easily could have been 4 or 5. We've got some of our VIPs up in the grandstand there enjoying the action. Kieran Bhattarai rejoins me as Nandan Yadav is going to bowl his second. Inside edge is going to race past Lamachani and race to the rope. Misfortune for Yadav, fortune for Sharafu. That could have gone anywhere.
Absolutely, and maybe how Sharafu played against Kushal Bhurtel might have changed the mind of skipper Dipendra Singh Airi, opting to his prominent pace bowler. Nandan Yadav inside edge, raced to the boundary for 4. Now just 19 runs needed of 17 deliveries. Nandan will have to produce a wicket here. Alishan Sarfu's wicket will be prominent. We have seen some amazing hitting from Alishan in that World Cup as well, Andrew. He was by far the best batter for UaE in that tournament.
Yeah, look at his game as well, the way it's evolved, particularly in the last 18 months or so. He's still so young, such a bright future ahead of him. He's worked around the corner. There's protection out there, so Mala won't be able to prevent the second, but reality is they need a wicket here, and it probably needs to be the wicket of Sharafu. It's almost been, as it so often is for the UAE, despite the new men and the new talent they brought in, Sharafu and Wazim with the bat, very few others standing up. They have now got the bonus though, so Sohaib Khan in the middle order.
Absolutely. Especially how Mohammad Washim started the proceedings for UAE, set the tone for his side, thanks to his explosive batting earlier in the inning. UAE are in commanding position, and this view, we never get tired of watching it.
Well, I tell you something, I want to get that view again. I want that exact view once more from the team, maybe after this ball, because I've got a request to everyone in Nepal, particularly here in the Kathmandu Valley. I want to see this place full tomorrow night. It's not the same when it's not full here at the TU. So come along. We've had a bit of a trial run tonight, a bit of rain, a 10-over game. The weather's set fair for tomorrow. Nicely bowled. Digs it into the surface because he saw him coming. Fill the TU International Cricket Ground tomorrow evening. Come along, experience it in person so you get a look at the bouncer again. Show these boys you're behind them, not just through this extreme energy drink 2-match T20I series, but the critical ODIs to follow. Don't let me see any of the seats. Bring the fans.
Of course, they will be filling it up. Might have been the reason. It's a working day, Andrew, here in Nepal. With the weekends off that the government has opted on Saturday and Sunday. This is Monday, the first day of the working day of the week. Government has opted on Saturday and Sunday of the working week.
Just inside the guideline. Sharafu not happy, but that's actually okay. Yeah, tell me about this big news. The 6-day week is gone. We're down to 5.
Yeah, better days.
2 games. We get Saturday or Sunday games. They'll hopefully be back to the rafters. But please come on down. We'd love to see you. We're going to try and get here early tomorrow. Get up into the crowd. We'd love to meet you and say hello. Love to hear the stories. That's what I loved about Mumbai, actually, the T20 World Cup. The journeys that people had taken, planes and trains and automobiles. Some had begged and stolen and borrowed their way to a ticket as well. Added such colour, didn't they, the Nepal fans? Always brilliant wherever they go.
Absolutely. That is the reason why we won Fan of the Year award as well, facilitated by ICC. That is one of the biggest achievements as a Nepalese fan one can earn. And on top of that, wherever you go in the world, I was watching the women's game in Rwanda, and still there was supporter of Nepalese women's team present in there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful photo. I saw that on social media today, but there is the glory. It's the pride and joy, really, of the country, isn't it? Beautiful shots of TU International Cricket. First ever flood international. Might not go Nepal's way. Don't let our kids. They have a funny habit of taking things not just to the final over, but the final ball. This is an important delivery, this one. Can Yadav get out of his over? Really good. Hits the bat hard. That's what Stuart Law likes about his young fast bowler. 8 being bowled. It's Langton to win. 63 for 3.
एक सिपमा juicy taste अनि chewमा full मजा. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
बाहिरी भित्ताको लागि एशियन पेन्ट्सको अल्टिमा रेन्ज.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल. Extreme energy drink.
विगत 45 वर्षदेखि अमृत तेल नै हो अमृत.
Now, big call this. Depender Singh captains tend to fall into 2 camps. Ones that bowl themselves too much, ones that bowl themselves too little. I wonder, is the Tiger maybe going to be in the latter camp? But I think in reality what he's saying is, I've got 2 right-handers out there, I've got a bigger leg side boundary, I'd like to trust Kushal Malla to use his nous and his tactical awareness to try and restrict the boundaries here. Big over this one. Starts with a wide outside the off stump.
That's not what Dipendra Singh would have wanted. Starting with a wide. Now 14 needed of 2 overs, 2 out deliveries, 14 runs needed. Kushal Malla, he has taken some wickets in the PM Cup. This ball is way up in the air and go just over the Pedro Singh a maximum.
Significant misstep. This for me is a chance, particularly with defender Singhari's quality. I think if Gulshan Jazz out there, he holds on to this easily, purely from a height factor. Might not have been able to affect the catch, but should have been able to stop the six. The batter, he's nowhere near it. It's off the toe of the bat. Mala trying to hide it away outside the off stump, despite the big leg side. Maybe just with that little moment, that maximum, the game will swing towards UaE. The offside, you just missed that ball there. It's going to be a single. Sharafu back on strike.
7-8 runs of the first two legal deliveries for Kushal Malla. The first one was wide. Now the needed of 10. Now the game is in UAE's pocket.
Has to be a wicket. It needs to be a wicket. This ball for Nepal. He's going to find a way to drag it into the last over. There, straight to him. He just moved. There's a
प्राइम बिलेट बाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टील
Extreme energy drink.
NASA Securities, Nepal's largest stockbroker.
Skyward air conditioner.
एक सिपमा juicy taste अनि chewमा full मजा. Feel the chew, taste the juice. That's delicious.
Kids no longer, more like kings, but they still set the pulses racing. Provide drama for those fans. Mala will have two balls left to get through. It's a piece more today than I would have expected, so it can. Oh, so going 1-0 up in the series, they take the win by 6 wickets.
Absolutely, Nepal waited for almost 2 years to play an international game here in TU, but turning out to be the opposition. UaE getting the better of Nepal. They simply outplayed Nepal while they were falling. They were brilliant. The experience of Junaid simply giving that 2-wicket moment to wave. The youngster was amazing, taking those 3 wickets, conceding just 29 runs overs before the rain interrupted the play. But when UAE came to bat, it was all Mohammad Washim, the skipper leading from the front. His bat did all the speaking for his side, and at the end, a comprehensive victory, I must say, Prithu.
Yeah, not just Prithu here, but Angela
as well. Akshdeep Nath just doing and finishing off the target with ease. That 6 over extra cover. So, a lot of thinking to do for Nepal. They will show off tomorrow as well. Same side. It's going to be interesting to see the next changes as well. See the general secretary there, Mr. Paras Khadka. Also, former head coach of Nepal, Mr. Jagat Tamata there. Brilliant win for here, for the UAE.
Now let's to the highlights of the second innings. UAE kept bat. Beautiful looking TU. Nepal had 78 runs to defend in the looking 10 overs. And it was Mohammad Wasim's firework right from the word go. He took apart Hemantami.
All seems easy when it's not, but when you're out there in the field, you need to catch those as well. That was a fantastic shot from Alishan Sharafu. He is a man who just loves to go extra cover, and we saw the example right there as well. This one was top-edged. Then a chance. Even the Singhari of all the fielders didn't know where the rope was, and that was a fantastic shot as well. But end up hands off Kushal Jha there.
Yeah, Kushal Malla, after going for that massive 6, got the wicket, but it was 6 severe very last delivery that secured the win for UAE. A comprehensive
কি করে তোমায় আজ একটা কি বলা একটা কি করে রাউন্ড হবে
The rain interrupted the play, but nothing could have stopped the UAE
গরমে ওকে
from
দিল
outplaying Nepal.
Bowled well, batted magnificently, and won the match. Last delivery off the 8th over. So big win, and like you mentioned, Kiran, a comprehensive win for the UAE, winning by 6 wickets. They get off to a brilliant start in this extreme energy under lights T20I series between Nepal and the UaE. So big win.
Yeah, they are not still out of the game. There is second game that will be coming tomorrow, where these two teams will be facing each other once again. Nepal has got perfect opportunity to level the series.
Certainly want to level the series. Stuart Law will need to do some planning as we look at the batting scorecard there. Mohammad Wasim just hit his with 33 or 15 deliveries. A fantastic batting, hit some clean, crisp shots. Usmani couldn't contribute much with the bat. Alishan Sharaf, we all know what a class player he is, scored 18 as well. Harpreet Bhatia again caught by Kushal Malla in the deep. Akshdeep Nath, he finished off in style, facing 8 deliveries, hit 2 sixes as well, and Shoaib Khan with a single run contributed.
And with this sort of bat, Mohammad Bashir, top of the order, the game was already. Oh, that very first over, 20 runs. Only over he bowled. Nandan Yadav bowled well. Conceded 14 in his 2. Sher Mullah gave him just 7 runs. Didn't get any wicket, but pick up the bowler by far. Sandeep Lamichhane, 3 wickets, just 8 runs in 2 overs. Berthel bowled 1 over.